friends. So I'm in the kitchen getting some stuff prepped for dinner tonight, and I thought, you know what, let me just jump on real quick and talk to you a little bit about buckwheat. It's a new ingredient for me. I don't know, to be honest, I actually kind of mixed it up with barley all the time, and I knew I didn't really like barley, so I was like, I don't like it. But I love it. I actually love it. So there's 3 different ways that I've seen it. I have some notes, by the way, because I just learned some great things about it. So cream of buckwheat. I ordered this on Amazon, but I'm sure it's in your health food stores. I did not see it in the grocery store, my grocery store, but you might have it in yours. So I did have to order this, but I ordered a pack of 3, and I'm glad I did because, wow, I love this. So if you're someone that's gluten-free and you used to love to eat cream of wheat, this is your jam now. This is so good. Or oatmeal, and you never know, is it really gluten-free, is it not? So cream of buckwheat is definitely gluten-free. It cooks up very much texturally like cream of wheat, and it's super fast and easy. You can do it in the microwave in 2.5 minutes, or you can do it on the stove in like 5, just like you would with cream of wheat or oatmeal. So super good, and the directions are on the back, and it's great. And 1 serving is really enough. Like I know with cream of wheat, I used to eat a couple servings, but I haven't had that in years. So that's one way. And then I got this Anthony's because it was organic, and I got this on Amazon as well. And I got the flour. And what I plan to do is make some bagels and some pancakes with it first, which I'm going to be doing probably tomorrow, another day soon. And then there are the whole organic buckwheat groats, they're called. So what I learned is that it's actually a seed, not a grain. It's a, what do they call it? Paragrain, or I don't know, something like that. So it is a complete protein, which is very interesting considering it's a starch as well. It has all 9 amino acids, so it's considered a complete protein. And it's super easy. 1 cup of buckwheat, 2 cups of water, just like rice. So I made it last night, and I'll show you a little bit of it in my hand. This is the only one that's going to be impressive. The other one looks like flour, and the other one looks like cream of wheat. So this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. And so I just put this in water, and then the way I typically make my rice, and if you can't eat grains, this is a great change and replacement, is I put the rice in the water. I put a little bit of chicken base, or I use chicken broth instead of water. A tiny bit of olive oil just to get a little bit of sweetness into the flavor, and salt and pepper. And I cook it like that. And I have to tell you, it came out delicious. Now, it does kind of, because it's starchy, and it gets a little bit, I don't know, congealed, if you will. But this is the finished product. And so it was so yummy. And I am so glad I found this as a new ingredient. And what I'm doing with this now is I'm going to be making a salad with it. So, but I just wanted to get on real quick and tell you a little bit about it so that you know kind of what you're getting into and why this is a great choice. So it's really good for our guts because it's a fiber, and fiber is what the good bacteria feed on. But it's also, because it's a resistant fiber, what I just learned was that it goes into your large intestine and it actually ferments and creates a few different forms of good bacteria. So it creates it and it feeds. So it's really cool. It also, interestingly enough, helps reduce PCOS symptoms for people because it regulates the production of glycogen, which I don't know what glycogen is, but the fact that it can relieve some PCOS symptoms for people, that's really kind of impressive because I know that's a real struggle for people. It helps with beautiful skin because it contains these 3 rutin, bioflavonoids, and quercetin, and those both help your blood circulation and your blood vessels, and which keeps your skin feeling younger and more elastic and more, what it needs to be. So they said that if you eat buckwheat 3 times a week for breakfast, this cream of buckwheat would be great. You can do it any other way you want. This also has a recipe on the back for cheesy buckwheat with greens or using it like grits. So that's a good replacement if you don't want grits. And I know some people don't even like grits, but I think you might like that. So anyway, 3 times a week, and it takes a few weeks and you start to see results with your skin. So that's cool. I've only been doing it for about a week, so I'm excited to see that happen. Lowers cholesterol. It's really nutrient dense. It has a lot of really great things like copper, which is good for producing red blood cells and helping your immune system. It has B vitamins, specifically B6, which is really great for energy, which I would agree. I have noticed that it just makes me feel good. Niacin is good for circulation and inflammation. Folate, which is really good for women and bones. And then choline, which is good for motor function and memory. Pretty cool. And it's a good source of all of those. It helps you stay fuller longer. It doesn't spike your blood sugar. And it's easy and it's gluten-free. It's easy to bake with. It's easy to cook with. So I'm really excited about it. I'm going to make some, like I said, some bagels and some pancakes another day. And I'll probably pop on and do a couple videos with buckwheat just to show you guys. But yeah, really cool ingredient. And I'll let you know how it goes. If you actually use buckwheat, I couldn't find a ton of recipes to play with. So I'm just going to have to play with it myself. But if you have a recipe that you use for buckwheat, I would love to hear about it. Can you put that in the comments for me? Yeah, I would love that. Also, I do have a short little recipe booklet for quick, easy sides for people who are busy and really tired and have a hard time getting dinner on the table. I'm going to put that video in the comments. It's free. So if you would like a copy of that, please feel free to grab a copy of that. And I will be back soon. See you on the next video.